If you're having golfer's elbow issues, you're going to want to stretch the ulnar nerve, and that means you're going to have to place your hand on the wall with the palm facing the wall but fingers downward. Make sure you're far enough away that the shoulder feels like it's almost coming out of the socket, not literally, just trying to get that as long as possible throughout all this, from your neck all the way to your pinky. Stay long, and then what you're going to do 10 times is tilt your head away. Feel that zing. You should feel a zing coming through the elbow, maybe even into the pinky. If you do that 10 times, you're going to stretch that nerve. When you pull away, you're only pulling away for about a second. Pull away, come back. Pull away, come back. If you're having tennis elbow issues, that means we need to stretch the radial nerve, most likely, just in case it's part of the problem. To do that, come to a wall, place the back of your hand on the wall at about shoulder height, maybe slightly below, making sure that you're staying far out, like almost like you're feeling like your shoulder's trying to come out of your socket. Because the closer you are in, you're keeping that nerve not as stretched. So really step away and try to get that to stretch a little bit. Then, to stretch the nerve, what you're going to do is you're going to use your head by tilting it to the outside, just like that, 10 times. You should feel a nice zing through the arm, possibly even into the wrist, but definitely through here. If you're having carpal tunnel issues or perhaps issues with these two fingers, you might be having a median nerve problem. For that, you're going to place your hand on the wall with the palm facing the wall and your fingers pointing downward. Stay far enough away from the wall so that your shoulder feels like it's being stretched. And then with your head tilting away, you're going to feel a pull down through the middle of your forearm and possibly even into these two fingers. Get that nerve to stretch 10 times throughout the day. If you're having some tennis elbow issues, you're probably going to need to stretch out and floss your radial nerve. That's going to be affecting these two fingers, a little bit of this one, but definitely these two fingers. So that means you're actually going to keep your hand just like this, and your wrist is going to play this kind of a move, just like that. So you're going to bring your arm out to the side. I want it to be out nice and long in the shoulder. To floss the radial nerve, we're going to play with the head and the wrist at the same time. As the wrist goes back, the head will have to go towards this shoulder. So if it's like this, the wrist goes back, head to the shoulder. Wrist goes back to the shoulder. Head comes up, wrist comes forward. Wrist goes back, head goes to the shoulder. And that is how we're going to floss it. But we want to make sure that during this, there's no pain whatsoever as you're flossing it. You should feel a pain or a zinging when you're stretching it, but not when you're flossing it. If you're having golfer's elbow issues, you may need to stretch and floss the ulnar nerve. So to do that, you're going to play with the wrist and the hand and the wrist and the head at the same time. To do that, you're going to play with the wrist and the head in the same direction. What that means is, as our hand is out to the side of us, make sure that it's long in the shoulder, not scrunched in. So really reach out. As the hand goes down like this, your head's going to go towards that same shoulder. As the hand comes up, so does your head. So you're going to go back and forth just like this 10 times making sure that there's no pain in here or anywhere when you're doing this. You want to make sure that it's just flossing comfortably, and you can come up and down 10 times, just like that. Nerve. If in case you're having some carpal tunnel issues, you're going to place your palm up, stay long in the shoulder, so make sure you reach out with that shoulder. And then as you drop your palm, your head goes to the same shoulder. Bring your palm up, head comes up. And just like that, at the same time, you're going to be playing with these two for 10 repetitions. No pain during this, just the flossing. During the stretch, you should feel some pain, like a zing.